Drew Mickelson reporting, so that battle will continue down in Olympia. Meantime, the weather, whether you're down in Olympia or up in Bellingham, odds are you're going to be wet today, right?
Yeah, even actually Olympia probably even wetter because you get down South Sound and especially like the around the Hood Canal and Kitsap Peninsula, just because of the way the winds are flowing in here. That's where they've gotten the heaviest rains, like over an inch of rain a day, and probably going to do it again today. They had over 2.5 inches of rain in 24 hours at Hoquiam yesterday. So, as I always say, there's a reason for that rainforest out there. So, you can see on the Doppler radar today that, well, not much of a break here midday. It's been pretty wet. That warm front's been sitting over us. We've had a couple kind of waves kind of move through where we had brief periods where it wasn't raining quite as much, and those have passed for the time being. We have the warm front sitting over us right now. Cold front is right out here at the coast, but not moving very rapidly to the east. That little jump there notwithstanding, that's just the coastal radar going out briefly, but back on again. You can see it's just now beginning to go through the coastal beaches, and it'll take till sometime probably mid-evening to move through Puget Sound. It'll turn the steady rain to off and on showers, and you can see that little rain shadow we've had for the last couple of days continuing. It's been not too bad a day over parts of Camino Island and Whidbey Island because they've been in the shadow most of the time. Seen it kind of extending over towards the strait right now. Open Window School over there in Cougar Mountain, they had all the snow last week. It's just got a lot of rain around. It looks like they've got a new pond that's forming there just next to the playground. That's interesting. Take a look at temperatures. They're mostly in the low to mid 50s to start off the day around western Washington, and still there at noontime, and probably stay there till this afternoon and then begin to cool a little bit behind that cold front later on. Checking the University of Washington model, you can see as we head into the afternoon, the 5 o'clock, we've got that warm front still sitting over us, the cold front just starting to push its way in, and that's going to roll through here again probably around mid-evening, and with that we'll see the rain turn to off and on showers overnight tonight into tomorrow, so not as consistently wet tomorrow. It's going to be a little breezy tomorrow too. You can see on the model picking up those winds, nothing too bad, but you'll notice the winds. And then as we head towards late Friday and into early Saturday, we'll see another little weak system come up from the south. It's going to give us a really quick shot of rain early in the morning on Saturday. I think if you sleep in, you will miss it because that's going to lift right on out of here, and it looks like we'll get a break Saturday afternoon. Maybe a little bit of sunshine sneaking between the clouds as well towards late afternoon. And then it looks like as we hit Sunday, yet another system is going to be headed our way and kind of wet off and on pretty much through the week next week. So for today, rainy, breezy north of Seattle. Temperatures in the low to mid 50s, and showers and breezy tomorrow. Still upper 40s and low 50s. Heading into Saturday, we get that rain a little bit in the morning, and then we'll see maybe some clearing in the afternoon. That would be pretty nice. Steady rain turn off and on showers again as we head into Sunday. Monday and Tuesday right now look like we just kind of sit under some showery air, and so off and on showers and sun breaks, but it looks like a pretty wet system headed away for Wednesday and Thursday for another round of rain, kind of like what we're seeing right now.